How do you like your dose of the truth? Off screen, booster seat bish.
Mayans MC Fog Entertainment back again, colliding. It's the dream team. It's the team that nobody knew they needed, but everybody wants.
Everybody wants it. Off screen.
No, that's what we wanted. We wanted to see it on screen, but of course, Mayans MC couldn't do it. I guess going into the finale, they did have about 10 million stories going on, so maybe they had to condense it and put about half of them off screen. But this is a big, massive reveal. It's like, we don't get to see Angel's reaction to Felipe's death. We don't get to see Easy finding out that Miguel's his brother. We don't get to see any reactions yet. Like, the one thing that we do find out, they do it off screen. Like, would you not have loved to have seen Bishop's initial reaction when Kody confirms that Easy is the rat? I think a lot of us would have liked to have seen that.
I wonder how she explained it though. Did she explain that she is in the police, or did she just go, here, I'm his girlfriend and he told me that Easy was the rat?
I would imagine she gave him the full shebang, like.
That she's in the police?
Aye.
But then how's Bishop willing to let her live? Hey, you've just told me some... Again...
Well, I mean, because I
we're
guess...
discussing this, but we should have seen what happened, and therefore there's nothing to discuss. But guess what? It was off-screen Bish.
Because I guess Creeper's already took the blame for all the crimes that she's got on them.
True, but at the same time... Is the club never explained that? We've talked about this before.
That's another thing. It's
the club don't even fucking know why he's in there.
But that's another thing. Like the way what's the guy called? Juicy or Smokey?
Smokey?
No, who's the Grand Bastards guy?
Lucky. Fuck
Lucky.
Me.
All right. Well, he didn't get very lucky in the end. He said it with an angst. Right. Well, it's like basically he's talking about ATF, but am I not right in thinking that all the crimes that Mayans committed before season 5 don't count because Creepers took the blame for them all?
Essentially, yes.
So I mean,
since then,
I guess Kody doesn't really. What did they have on them?
Well, maybe you could argue with the death of Creeper, they're like, well, fuck it,
Don't think it works that way. He's already in jail serving.
Aye, but Potter's a slippery snake.
But
I think if there's one guy to sort that deal out, it would be him.
Possibly, it would have just been good though. I mean, yeah, we kind of want to know what she told Bishop and all this stuff, but I don't think that's the big deal. I think the big deal is I would just have loved to have seen Bishop's reaction to finding out that Easy is the rat. But we don't get to see it, and I just don't know why this show tries to shield away from react. I mean, reactions are great.
Well, yeah, we'll give you Trini telling Bishop he's a sad little old man, but big reveal that the club president's been a rat since day one.
Like Sons of Anarchy. Let's go back to Sons of Anarchy. Imagine Opie's fixing his bike, and Ted goes, "Hey, Opie, that's a nice bike." And it's like, I've got something to tell you about Donna. And then the screen fades to black, and then the next time you come back, it just shows you Opie riding out for Taylor Morrow in the Huff.
Tig's like, I had to tell him. He's like, tell him what? And then it goes off screen again.
It's like, fuck me. Like, reactions, we need to see that shit. We need to see people's reactions to big fucking moments and how they react and how they deal with information. Because that creates great scenes. I mean, you look at Sons, like, imagine, see if you took away a lot of the scenes where people are finding out crucial information, and like, you're taking away most of the good shit.
That's what builds on characters. That's how you build characters. Finding out heartbreaking, devastating shit. What do we get? None of it. And let's be real, we can't even say that, oh, well, we didn't think they were going to kill Easy. We knew, man.
Look at, like...
See, as soon as Kody showed up at the fucking door, why can't the conversation be had? It's not like we saw the door open and we didn't see who it was. See, as soon as we know it's Kody, we know it's getting revealed.
Yeah, even if she doesn't go into detail, like, could she not have just says there's a rat in your club, and Bishop could be like, I know.
We dealt with that.
Yeah, and it's like, no, not her. Easy. It's like, I don't know how they could have done it, because I was going to say Bishop wouldn't admit to done anything to Jess, but this is the same guy that was bragging about killing Sons members when he didn't even know who the rat was. It's just, I don't know, it's just cheap. Like, I don't know why, you argue Elgin James doesn't really... Is it a lack of faith in the actors to pull these scenes off, or is it he thinks he can save a lot of time by just not having these scenes and us having to guess what happened?
Yeah, but he tries to give you like emotional scenes between characters we don't care about, so why can't he... I mean, Michael Irby, right, is probably one of the better actors that have got on the show. If he can't fucking pull it off, I don't know who can pull it off at the end of the day. Like, realistically, like, why do we need to see Sophia crying about her kid that died 5 years ago, but we can't see the VP learning that the Prez is turned rat?
Did that do anything? Now, I guess you could argue that the whole Sophia thing, like, quickly off topic here. Yeah, she used to have a kid, now it died. Oh, and now she's going to be pregnant again, she gets killed. But, I mean, it would have still been a shit one for her if she just got killed while being pregnant. I don't think we really need a backstory to add anything to that.
Yeah. Oh, look, she's getting her chance now, easy. No, it's just...
But she still... Pregnant. Yeah, she still was pregnant and she still got shot. That's pretty tragic enough. I don't think adding some dumb backstory with an ex about a kid that we don't care about, and it doesn't seem like Sophia
but
cared
he
about
said, this life, man, you'll get killed. You can't do that. But Bishop... Look how low down Bishop is. See the hatch on his door? It's fucking head height to him.
So what do you think happened? Since it happened off screen, what do you think went down here? What do you think Kody revealed? Do you think she revealed everything in detail? Or do you think it was like a kind of one-liner? She just walked in and went, easy as a rat, and walked back out?
I think she pretty much explained everything in detail, because during the whole struggle at the end of the show with Easy's downfall, Bishop knows quite a lot. He knows all about Storm 88 and Iron War killing Creeper, which is only information the police would know.
And I'm pretty sure he says Creeper took the fall for us, so...
You fucking killed him.
He
got close to you, man.
I'm going to assume that she just opened up and told the truth and said that Creeper was willing to... But
and he also mentioned Agent Jimenez. Your cousin was a fucking DEA agent.
But, Creeper was already in prison. Wouldn't they know why he was in prison? Don't they already know he took the fall for them?
Yeah, that's just... I mean, I could talk about that for an hour. That makes no sense.
Do you think, Creeper just didn't show up at the club for, 6 months and they went, where's Creeper? I must be hungover. The guy's rotting away in jail.
But see, the only problem with that is, for that to come out, he had the reveal to the club that Kody was police, but it doesn't matter because he's taking all the crimes for them anyway. But then if she shows up at his funeral at the clubhouse, and then here if she showed up at his door and they already know she's police, then she's probably going to get killed or something. That's the only thing I can work. But then that's their own fault for backing themselves in their corner.
Yeah, so they mustn't have knew about Kody, because I don't think she'd have been welcomed at Creeper's funeral.
Yeah. Well, definitely not.
So...
And again, the whole dynamic of Bishop, you got us working with fucking feds and cops. But
they knew that anyway, didn't they?
Yeah, but they're all grown men. Oh, it's alright.
But it's not like she revealed that in this talk. I mean, they knew they were working with Iron War and 88.
Yeah, but it's like, if you had such a problem with voice your opinion at Templo.
Yeah, but see when Easy said he had the pipeline and he had this plan to get everybody on board, the cops on board, so they control the prisons. If Bishop didn't like that back then, why not say it?
No, exactly.
No, this ain't us. We don't work with pigs.
I just don't get any of this, man. I really do not get it. I mean, Sons did the odd thing where it was a secret, folk that was done off screen. If you look at season 3, the club was all in on it to bring down Jimmy and Stall, but that makes sense. It's to make us believe
that they don't know.
Yeah, and it's Jax that turned rat. But even they had to do it for the show. It wasn't a case of it wasn't just for the sake of a plot twist. It was for the sake of making it believable to Stall.
Yeah, because plus, it'd be shit if we knew they were in on it.
Yeah,
there'd be no danger. But even when she reveals and the club are acting as if they're finding it for the first time, I mean, that was a great scene.
Yeah,
especially when you don't know. When you're watching it for the first time, you legitimately think that the club are finding out here that Jax is, quote, ratted. And that was a great scene, them finding out. Their reaction to Agent Stall saying that Jax turned rat, but we don't get to see any reaction here. It's like, I remember when Bishop opened the door and we seen Kody, I thought, oh great, yes, this is going to come out. What's she going to tell him? Then we fade to black and we don't see it again.
But we'll waste time with Emily killing the gardener and fucking Galindo.
And it just seems all too... I don't know, maybe this could have been the ending to 9, rather than Felipe dying.
Well, that's it. Everything's just off. Yeah, because I would have personally have liked an episode dedicated to ending the war, and an episode dedicated to Santa Padre finding out about Easy and Angel.
But it was just too much stuff crammed in together. I mean, you look at it, Felipe Reyes could have died earlier in the season. They could have condensed it.
Yeah, no, absolutely, because I would have sped up the season. And if you look at all the filler stuff, if you take all the filler stuff that literally had no impact on this show, I think you're almost looking at 3.5 episodes worth of stuff you could take out easily.
I'd say so. I mean, anything with Nails and Hank didn't need to be in there. Anything with Sophia didn't need to be in there. I mean, a lot of the Letty and Hope shit didn't need to be in there.
Like, if you look at 3 and 4, right, the episodes, it was literally just setting up the pipeline. Nothing else happened. Lobo died of an overdose, right? I've no problem with episode 5.
Emily wheeled her
But see, for me,
cart.
I think episode 5 should have been episode 3. Because episode 1 and 2, you've got Charters getting wiped out, and therefore, if you just move episode 5, that whole meeting up thing, to episode 3, it speeds up the whole war.
But at least 3 and 4 could have been condensed into one.
Yeah.
At the very least.
And then, like, with episode 5, you move that to 4 or 3, then, like, why in 6 and 7 do not get Sam Dino? And then you have episode 9, Bishop wasn't even in it.
Yeah.
Disgrace, man. This
I don't know,
shit.
the penultimate episode is someone getting wheeled out of Felipe's house, and then you've got so much shit to resolve in one episode.
Sons, man, fucking Chibs and Tig were in every episode. Missing the penultimate episode.
And none of the club members were in it, apart from Easy and Angel.
And let's be real, like I said, Angel's not really been a club member. See, apart from the scene where he was at Creeper's funeral, Angel had not been wearing his cut till the finale.
Yeah, so, I don't know. It's all a mess. I think this could have been one of the better scenes of the finale, and they robbed us of it.
And they did. And you talked about, well, maybe you didn't have any faith in the actors. I thoroughly enjoyed the Kody and Creeper scenes this season, when they were, like, crying and greeting and getting emotional.
Yeah, I'm not saying I don't have faith, I'm just suggesting maybe why Elgin... It could was it a time restraint? Did he think, here, this is a scene that we don't need? If he's thinking that, I could have think of things in the finale I would have cut before this.
Yeah, but like you said, she could say there's a rat and it's easy res, and we could see Bishop's reaction to it.
Yeah, I mean, how long would that take?
They gave us Creeper's reaction to it. Obviously, like, Creeper played a bit more of a part, but I just do not get why we couldn't see Bishop's reaction, especially with the fact you've kind of got a mini feud with him and Easy going on.
To me, Elgin James just wanted everybody to get to, like, the finale. Seeing the finale, you don't need all this side shit. Why couldn't if the story is for Emily to kill Galindo, could that not happen before the finale?
Yeah, and if you want to have Galindo alive for Felipe's funeral, like you said, just bring it.
Because let's be honest, not a lot fucking happened in episode 9.
No.
So why not just bring that forward? And I just didn't make any sense to me at all. Like,
everything wrong with the Mayans.
And another thing,
I'll talk about it again for 4 hours.
Like, when did Hope die? End of episode 8?
Yeah.
Could Letty not have tried to purchase the gun off the Mexican guy in episode 9? Did that really need to take up time in the finale?
I know. Garbage. Even the whole diner shit with Celia. Could that not have took place in episode 9? Fuck all happened in episode 9. We got Wendy and Easy.
Yeah, no, I agree. It's like...
In which, again, why didn't they just mention Jax's name?
It's not like Downer being involved in the Sam Dino wipeout. That wouldn't really change much if he wasn't there.
I know, because they didn't lose anybody.
They still had about 200 members, like, so it's not like they really needed Downer there. Whole thing's a mess. Anyway, I'm not going to drag it on too much longer. I think this could have been one of the best scenes of the finale, but for some reason they decided it wasn't worth showing.
And it's a fit in itself about Bishop telling the rest of the club. Again, that was off screen. Didn't even get a rap at the door for that. I mean.
And again, I mean, they could argue, oh, we didn't want you to know, so that when it happens to Easy, you're shocked. But, I mean, they gave it away with the way they were looking at him. And the fact that Kody goes to Bishop's, you're essentially giving it away. So I'm not buying that.
Yeah.
See when they start grabbing Easy and they talk, it's not coming.
It was a question of when
and how.
Yeah.
Not if. I mean, as soon as you see Kody visiting Bishop, you just know what's going down. In that entire last sit down at the Templo, they're all giving Easy the dodgy eyes. I mean, you knew something was going to go down.
I think it would have personally been better if she went to Alvarez, and then when they're having that Templo and they're patching in Nestor and Bottles, for example, they get a rap at the Templo door, and the sliding door opens. He's a fucking rat.
Oh, he just walks through it like Stone Cold. Glass breaks.
Aye, why not? Fucking firing it easy. Asking, no, that's what I would have done. You know what? I understand why they went for Alvarez, just like being out the club, but realistically, him refueling the Easy's a rat. He doesn't need to rejoin.
Yeah, he just needs to come in
and refuel it.
Drop the truth, then right back on his bike.
Anyway, guys, that's what I would have done, but they didn't do it, guys.
Failure.
Absolute failure. Bishop, you know what? Michael Orby's been a little bitch on Twitter, and you know what? I think it's all within reason. But I've seen the series finale when they do the table read, you know what I'm on about? Like the actors and the producers and shit.
Yep.
And like they're all smiling and joking away. Well, let's be real. Big booster seat bish. If you had such an issue with it, voice your opinion at the fucking table, not on Twitter. I don't get that. But they're all shite bags. They all talk a good game, man.
If he didn't like the direction of his character, that's up to him to talk to Elgin James about it and say, look, I don't like this, I don't want to do this.
Exactly, but anyway, guys, that is us done. It was off screen, and we'll see you very soon. What we're going to talk about next. The Easy and Angel meet on the bridge, potentially, but until then, peace. Booster Seat Bish!